Okay, I'm going to have to try this a second time here. Let me just make sure it's up and running this time, and I'll be right back. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the ballpark here. Grab your favorite frosty beverage and your loaded nachos. We've got the Rush taking on the Boomers in a three-game series. It's game time.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Boomers taking on the Rush. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing some color. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club.
Your 2024 Baltimore.
Yeah, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you've got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, John Dean. But a scouting report on him.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything.
Looks like we're going to have memes starting this game out for us.
Leading off for the Boomers.
He's going to be facing off against the leadoff batter here, Duran.
And the batter now,
Here's the lefty beans delivered with a strike. First pitch of the game is a strike, always a good sign. I can't remember if we've streamed a Boomers game before. They're a pretty good team. Oh, and he gives them some high inside garbage, an Eiffel Tower pitch. Duran does not swing. He's got himself a 1-2 count here. And he smacks one into the ground, but not going to have the ability to outrun ahead. He's going to get out number one here in the top of the first.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit.
Batting number 2 for the Boomers in their lineup is going to be Ref Snyder. He's batting 188 for the season so far. Not a very good bat. He might be known for his glove. I'm not really sure. And here's Means. Oh, inside. He has to dive out of the way. He has to dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge to avoid that pitch. He's a 1-1 count, and I think they got him. Yeah, they got him on the swing there. And Rev Snyder's got himself a 1-2 count. 1-2, 1-2. Pitcher's coming for you. Let's see what Means does here. And he gets him swinging. He's at a playground and he's swinging, and that's going to be Means' first strikeout here on the second batter.
Masataka Yoshida.
Oh, and Yoshida cracks one. Is he going to have the time? He gets him. And just like that, 3 up, 3 down. Some good fielding by O'Hearn at first base there to get the out. And the Rush are going to dust off their bats, see if they can get something done at home. Goose eggs all around.
Back here with my pal Steve. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his
Lucas Giolito. I don't believe I've ever seen him pitch before. He's wearing number 54. And here's our leadoff kingpin. Center field, Cedric Mullins. Batting 2-2-4 for the season so far. Let's see what Giolito's first pitch is here. He's a righty. Oh, and that's high and inside. Not going to have the stuff to get it done. Generous Johnny behind the plate for us. Probably blowing a ton of calls. Gonna make the game interesting. And Mullins cracks it. He destroys it off. It could be out of here. It's gone. Mullins on the second pitch of the game crushes a homer over the right field wall. 382 feet. And he's gonna jog around the bases and steps on home plate, and Hayes there to celebrate with him. Let's see if they give us the replay. Yes, I think. Boom! What an arc on that hit. And there's a souvenir for a lucky fan. And the Rush break the goose egg. We've got one. Boomers got 0. And Hayes hits a weak ground ball to second base.
The catcher.
He's going to get out at first base there. Not going to have the juice to get it done. Here's a look at our lineup here. Welcome to everybody joining the stream. We're still in the top of the first. Bottom of the first. Game just started. Rusher playing at home.
And that's really the building block for great offensive production.
Catcher Adley Rushman in the box.
Ball one, no strike.
And Giolito tries to get him to swing on some garbage way on the outside, but Rushman not having it. He's in a 1-0 count. And he takes a strike. That's brutal. A 1-1 count for Rushman here. Giolito again on the inside. And Rushman's got to get his hands dirty a little bit here.
One run across to the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Nice solo shot home run from Mullins.
Nice
always exciting when you're at home.
Hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Oh, and Rushman tracks one into the gap of no man's land, but center field's going to be right there, and he's going to stop at bag number 1, but he's got himself a 1-out single to start this game.
The right fielder.
That was a chili pepper, a hard track off the bat.
Keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire
And batting cleanup for us, we've got the hard-hitting Anthony Santander. He is a switch hitter. Looks like he's batting lefty to face the righty on the mound, Giolito. Ooh, and he gets him with that Pedro Serrano curveball. He can't hit it, and he's in the oxygen count of 0-2. Santander struggling in his first plate appearance here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That slider almost hit him in the shin. That was close there. So we've got a 1-2 count on Santander, and he reaches outside the box, so this could be 2, and they got him, and that's going to end the first. Not before Cedric Mullins breaks the goose egg, but that was actually a nice double play by the Boomers there. I hate to admit it, but it was. Rush 1, Boomer 0, second inning coming your way next.
And we're back.
Leading off
Here's
for
Rafael
Boston,
Devers.
the third
He's a
baseman.
guy who does it
Rafael
all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugs too.
Looks like we've got Rafael Devers in the left-hand side of the box here at the dish. Means delivers. Oh, he gets him swinging. And Devers in the oxygen count of 0-2. Means gives him some Eiffel Tower garbage, but he doesn't swing at it. Good eye from Devers there. Let's see the pitch. And he swings outside of the box, but it's a weak grounder to first, and he's not going to be able to beat O'Hearn's athletic ability over there, bag number 1, and that's going to be 1 away. I'll be right back, guys. I got to heat my coffee up. I'll be right back. We don't care what his name is. His name is Generous Johnny. He's going to blow a lot of calls for us. He's going to make a lot of people angry. Generous Johnny behind the plate.
One out, base is empty. At the plate, Vaughn Grissom. Ball for a strike.
Okay, I don't know what I missed, but there's 2 away here. I'm not sure what happened. Probably a strikeout, giving Means penchant for striking people out.
2 outs, base is empty.
Top of the second here. Looks like we got Vaughn Grissom in the right-hand side of the box here.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 3. There's the strike.
That's excellent location.
And Grissom in a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away, and he cracks one, but it is foul. Means sets and delivers. And he walked him. What an awful job by Means there. Yeah, he's taking the blame for it. He couldn't hit the zone, evidently. It's kind of a dreary day here at Rush Stadium. And we've got batting number 7th in the Boomers lineup. Looks like Tyler O'Neill. Curve there from Means to get the strike, and now O'Neill in the oxygen count of 0-2. And he tried a sweeping curve up top. And now O'Neill's eyes are looking up now from that high pitch. And let's see what Means does here, if he can punch him out. Oh, and he gets him swinging. And that's going to be out number 3. And he whiffed pretty hard there. Woo! He just whiffed it. He caused a tornado somewhere with that whiff. That was amazing. O'Neill has to take that long, lonely walk back to the dugout.
Not shortstop.
And we're up at bat again here in the bottom of the second. Batting number 5 is his first appearance at the plate is Machine Gunner Henderson, who plays shortstop for the Rush.
Today, guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side.
I think it's because
Oh, and he gets a big whiff. Oh, he whiffed it. He smelled it. It came up a strike, and now he's in the oxygen count of 0-2. Give that man some 0-2 stats. And he swings at one at the top. Looks like a kid sister kit there. A high fastball. And he took a piece of it, but it went foul. Stays alive for another pitch. And he hits a weak grounder. And it actually was fair. I thought it was going to be foul. I thought he was going to have another chance to hit again, but it was fair. And Boomer's first baseman grabbed it up, got the out. Now there's one away.
Count 1-0.
Giolito likes that high fastball. That kid sister kid is what I call it. If you ever seen the movie A League of Their Own, you'll know that Dottie's kid sister kit, she always swings at the high fastball.
And the right-hander deals.
So that's where that name comes from.
That's a ball.
Ramon Urias crushes one out into the gap. And it's going to be in there all the way to the warning track. And Urias grabs himself a double at his first plate appearance. He's got a one-out double to his name. Boom! Right in the gap between center and left. And I don't know. Oh, no, it didn't reach the wall, but it did reach the warning track. Center field was on that. He really put some hustle on it. So we've got a runner on bag number 2, one away. And batting number 7th in the lineup is Ryan O'Hearn.
He actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters.
And he throws him a dirt ball. O'Hearn not falling for that one. He's got himself a 1-1 count. Giolito sets. He's a righty. And he throws him some Eiffel Tower garbage. And again, O'Hearn doesn't bite. He's in a favorable count now. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 away. And again, with a garbage ball in the dirt, Giolito. It's starting to rain here at Rush Stadium. I don't know if you can see the raindrops beginning to fall. And Generous Johnny behind the plate blows his first call for us. Thank you so much, Generous Johnny, for blowing that call. And O'Hearn takes a little jog to bag number 1 on his walk. And now we've got runners on bag number 1 and 2. Ryan Mountcastle stepping into the box to take a turn at the dish, the all-you-can-eat buffet. We've got 1 away. Let's see if Mountcastle can get something here. He cracks one up the middle. It gets past the infield, and the runners advance. He's going home. Is he safe? Urias safe at home. And Mountcastle picks himself up for 1-out single RBI. Let's take a look at it. Bow! Oh my gosh, it almost hit the pitcher, Giolito. Boom! He hit a ghost pepper off the bat there. Now we've got runners at the corners, bottom of the 2nd, 1 away. Westy Westberg. Oh, look, his average came up. He was batting 198, I think, and now he's batting 201. His last couple of games, he actually got some hits. And Westberg has improved his hitting. Maybe he's been working with the batting coach or something. I'm not really sure. Runners at the corners. 1 away. And Westberg strikes out. He takes a giant whiff. Just after I was giving him some praise for having some better hitting, he whiffs super hard and almost blows Giolito's cap off his head with that wind current. And order is going to roll over once again. We've got our leadoff man here, Cedric Mullins. He bats number 1 for us. He's pretty good at getting stuff going, although he has been struggling at the plate a little bit. But we're back here at home, and a lot of times the home team plays better at home. And Mullins in the oxygen count right away. 2 away, 2 runners on. They're on the corners, and Mullins here at the oxygen count 0-2. And he strikes out in a big play moment for Giolito. Giolito gets him swinging. He's hyped up about that, I can tell you that. He stops him, but not before we score another. Rush 2, Boomer 0. Top of the 3rd coming your way next.
Leading off for the Boomers,
the 3rd inning.
the
shortstop.
Oh no, the ever dangerous Trevor Story is in the right-hand side of the box.
And he deals.
He is a pretty good hitter. And he takes a ball on Means' first offering there. And there's a four-seamer that he got past him. Story took a big swing there, and a sweeping curve gets him. So now Story in an unfavorable count, 1-2. And actually a pretty good call from Generous Johnny. That was not a strike. So now Trevor Story in the Ballerina count. He's now wearing a 2-2. And here's Means' delivery. He can't hit the zone. The lefty Means sometimes has a little trouble hitting the zone. And Story foul tips it, and he's got himself a full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, no runners on. And he tried to get him with the curve, but he couldn't get it to curve into the strike zone. So Means walks Trevor Story at the beginning of the 3rd. Probably a bad idea. Oh, he's not a big fan of having to walk Story here, so he tries to get him at the bag, and not going to happen. Batting 9th in the lineup for the Boomers is Reese McGuire. He's batting .304 right now. That's pretty good. He's had 4 home runs, 26 RBIs. Good night. This guy is cracking people home, isn't he? Well, we've got Story on first. And there's a strike called. Skipper, not a big fan. He's sending signals. We don't know what he's saying, but he's signaling. And there's a strike from Means. Now McGuire in an unfavorable count. 1-2, 1-2. Pitcher's coming for you. Means gives him an inside fastball. Cannot hit the zone. And now McGuire in the ballerina count wearing a 2-2.
2-2 now.
Gets a piece, but it goes nowhere, but to a lucky fan. Lefty versus lefty in this battle. And he gets him on that slider. McGuire swings and misses. And he's jawing a little bit on his long, lonely walk back to the dugout. I wonder, he kind of gave him the head nod like, okay, I got you. He hit me with the slider that time, and he wasn't expecting it. Well, we got 1 away, runner on first, and the leadoff man, Jarren Duran, he grounded out in the first. He's 0 for 1 here in the top of the 3rd. 1 strike against him, no balls. And Means again with the slider gets Duran to swing, and he's in the oxygen count of 0-2. But he cracks a foul, and he's going to stay alive, just like the Bee Gees. Oh, don't do that. All right, no singing. 0-2 count here, and there's the ball. 1-2, 1-2. Pitcher's coming for you. Means sets and delivers, and it's a terrible throw. And now Duran with a good eye in the ballerina count wearing a 2-2. Let's see if Means can give him the Mike Tyson, and he does. He gets him swinging on that fastball, and he whiffs super hard, and he is upset. Let's see the replay here. Whoosh! Man, he started a tropical storm somewhere in the Atlantic with that swing. Good grief.
And now the DH, Rob Refsnyder, went down on strikes his first time through.
All right, since we've rolled over, we've got everybody on their second at-bats here. Rob Refsnyder coming into the box. There's 2 away. A runner on first. I believe it's Trevor Story still on first. He's having a sit-down picnic over there. Oh, no, he's going. Did he get him? Oh, he's safe. Story steals a base while Rushman tried to get him with the throw. Are they going to give us the StatCast? Yeah, let's see the StatCast. See, he takes off right before the pitch.
They successfully moved that runner up to scoring position.
And that was very close. That was very, very close. I'd like to see a triple play off that one. I'm not really sure. So the tying runs at the plate here. Rob Refsnyder. 2 away, and now Refsnyder in the oxygen count of 0-2. Means trying to go to the mid here. Oh, no, he cracks one in the gap between third and short. And he fires it home. He's not going to have it. And the Boomers break the goose egg. Rush 2, Boomers 1. Very clean hit here from Russ Snyder. Boom! Smacks it right in the gap. Very well placed hit there. And it got past Machine Gunner Henderson. Left field was there to pick it up. And now we've got a runner on first. 2 away. And there's one in the air. Mullins underneath of it. It's raining though. And Mullins with the easy money catch. Thank goodness. We're going to the mid. He ends the bleeding. Rush still leading 2. Boomers 1. Bottom of the 3rd. Coming your way.
Back now at
Leading
Oriole
off
Park,
for the
set
run.
for the bottom of the 3rd.
The left
Here's
fielder.
the left fielder.
Austin Hayes.
Giolito back to work.
Okay, we've got Giolito still on the mound here, the righty pitcher for the Boomers. We're in the bottom of the 3rd, and we've got Austin Hayes in the box. Oh, and that one just went foul. That would have been a great hit if it would have stayed fair, huh? Hayes in the 1-1. And there's a terrible call from Generous Johnny. There was a ball, but he called it a strike. Now Hayes in a 1-2 count. Surprised Generous Johnny didn't call that one a strike. Hayes in the ballerina count now, wearing a 2-2, and Giolito delivers. He hits one at the bottom, a weak grounder to 3rd, and he's going to be out at bag number 1. He didn't have a chance at all at that run. Good fielding from the Boomers, unfortunately, gets us our first out here.
Here's someone that loves playing at home. Who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
Strike one.
And Rutschman in the box on the left-hand side takes a called strike. First pitch there. And he swings at one outside of the zone, and left field is on it, and I think that's going to be easy money. Yes, it is. It's going to be 2 away. So Rushman had a hit earlier, but then he flied out right there. And that's going to bring out right field's Anthony Santander. He hits pretty good for us on the regular, even though he hasn't had a hit in the game yet. He's 0 for 1. Giolito throws his 41st pitch there, and it was a terrible pitch way on the outside. Tried to get him to chase the Roger Rabbit there, but he did not do it.
Chase that time.
And again, another ball. Santander with a 2-0. 2 balls, 0 strikes. Takes the swing, knocks it foul, and now he's got himself a 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 away, no runners on.
Ball 3. Gunnar Henderson.
All right, we've got 3 balls, 1 strike against Santander, who's waiting patiently for a good pitch. Let's see what happens. And Santander destroys it over the plate. It's back. It's back. It's over the right field wall. It's out of here. And Santander crushes a home run for the Rush. It's a solo shot, and that is his 10th home run of the season, as he takes a light jog around the bases. And Giolito has to stand there and witness it. Oh, and they had the fakie.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient.
I think he knew right away as soon as he touched the ball with that bat. Boom! 358 feet, 94 miles an hour coming off the bat. Santander feeling good. Machine Gunner Henderson here in the box. He's batting lefty also. He's 0 for 1 for the game here. He grounded out in the 2nd inning. He's got himself a called strike. 2 away. Rush 3. Boomers 1. And that's not going to have the distance, I can tell. It is raining, so it's always a factor. But that's going to be an easy money catch for center field. And here here's the solo
And this
shot
is now
from
a 3-1
Santander.
ball game.
Boom!
You're watching Major League Baseball on
He gave
The
that ball
Show.
a ride, didn't he? Top of the fourth, coming your way next.
As we go to the
Leading
top
off
of the
for
fourth,
the
Rafael
Boomers,
Devers up to hit.
the third baseman.
Not only can he hit the
Rafael.
cover off the ball, he's
All
got
right,
a
batting
great
number
eye as
4
well.
for the Boomers. We've got Devers. He's 0 for 1 for the game so far.
Count
No,
1-0.
this group
And
of
he
hitters
takes the ball
showing
from
great
Means,
discipline at the plate.
lefty
and
pitcher.
Patience definitely seems to be the name.
Ball
of their
And
game.
again with a
He's only given
ball.
up one run.
2 Eiffel
Starter's
Tower
pitch
pitches
count
in a
is starting to
row
get up
for
there.
Means.
That might be the best news yet for this
And
offense.
Devers sitting on a 2-0.
That's ball three.
Okay, a questionable ball there. I'm not sure if Generous Johnny got the call right there. It looked like that was halfway in, halfway out, which is a strike. So Devers gets kind of lucky. He has a 3-0 count now. Let's see if Means can hit the freaking zone. And he does not. Means misses the zone again. That's going to be his 3rd walk in 4 innings. And he could be seeing himself on an early night here if he doesn't stop messing around. The skipper will take him out.
Ball.
Devers gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
All right, we've got the walk batter at bag number 1 here. No outs. And C.J. Crone? Not sure. We'll call him Crone for now. C.J. Crone batting number 5. And he cracks one, but it's going to be foul, thank goodness. Rush 3, Boomers 1. Crone in a 1-2 count here. Means trying to give him to Mike Tyson. Let's see what he does. And he can't hit the zone again. I'm not sure what's going on with John Means on the mound. Maybe it's the weather. It is raining, so it's a factor. Not going to have as much grip on the ball as he normally does. And he throws a lot of curves, sweeping curves, stuff like that. Left field is under it. And boom, we've got one away.
Good pitch. You just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away.
They've still got a runner on first. They held the runner at first. Hayes making a good play with his glove there.
Vaughn Grissom. He reached out a walk his first time.
Batting number 6 for the Boomers, Vaughn Grissom in the right-hand side of the box.
Grissom,
Trying to get that all-you-can-eat buffet going at the dish. Boomers down by 2. Top of the 4th.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Means throwing more balls than I can count over here. Grissom at a 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he throws him a hittable pitch, and Grissom takes advantage of it, and you're going to stop him at 2. The runners advance. Grissom gets himself a 1-out single, and it was a pretty nice hit. It went into the gap or into no man's land. And Santander over in right field bounced on it very quickly to hold the runners at 1 and 2. And Means back to work here. Oh, and again with another ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
We're going to start calling him John the Ball Means. Lefty pitcher. I think he's having trouble because of the rain, to be honest with you. To throw a curveball, you have to have a unique hand placement. And he throws a lot of curves. Oh, he hits a hot shot to first. It's going to be a back and forth pinball, and they get the double to end the... Oh, my gosh. Let's see that again. Boom, a nice hit. It's a chopper. It goes to first. He throws it to Machine Gunner Henderson, and it goes back over to the Means, who came over to first to cover. And that was a great double play there. Oh, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We got a pretty good game going so far. Bottom of the 4th here. Urias, who had a clutch hit earlier in the game. Back in the box on the right-hand side.
seen.
Oh, and a big swing and miss.
3 runs they've already
And he
scored.
caused a
On top
tropical
of that,
storm somewhere with that
they
whip.
started to throw more
And he's
pitches
now
than
in
he
the
wanted
oxygen
to
count
this
of
part.
0-2.
Gets a piece,
And he gets a
it stays
foul.
0-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
And again, he'll stay in the oxygen count of 0-2 with a couple of foul balls.
The wind of the pitch.
Oh, an exhibition off base. No, I'm probably not going to be able to do that. If anything, I'll run another rush game later tonight. I'm trying to catch up. I might start doing 2 a day. I don't want to, you know, it's a hobby channel, so I don't want to commit to too much. But if I do anything, I'll run the second game of this 3-game series later tonight. Because I'm still in June on the game, and we're almost to August in real life, so I'm quite a ways behind on gameplay matches.
It may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
On the ground, could be 2.
Oh, I don't think this one's going to have it. Oh, he got him. 2 away. Pretty good double play by the Boomers there, unfortunately. He hit it directly to first base.
Really good job all the way around.
He tried to leg it out. But he couldn't get it done.
Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a strike in there.
Oh, and there's the strike on Mountcastle on the edge. 2 away in the bottom of the 4th. Rush 3, Boomers 1.
Now nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball
That one
inside.
is inside ball 1.
All right, there's a ball for Mountcastle. He's on a 1-1 count here.
Swing and a liner foul.
And now he's at a 1-2. 1-2, 1-2. Pitcher's coming for you. Ryan Mountcastle in a precarious situation here. And he gets a hittable pitch, and he smacks it into the gap over shortstop's head. Man, you know, honestly, I don't know what the record is right now. I probably should. Last time I checked, we were like 27, 23, something like that. We're in position number 4 in the standings out of 5. We're definitely not the best team, I can tell you that. But we've got a lot of baseball left to play. So you never know what's going to be able to happen.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Means back to work. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Oh, the ever dangerous Trevor Story in the box now. Top of the 5th here in Rush Stadium. And he hits it to third, who's going to be able to make the throw, and he gets out at bag number 1. Thank goodness. He stole a base last time he was up at bat.
Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners.
And there's a good strike from me. He's got 1 away. Reese McGuire, who's 9th in the lineup. And now he's in the oxygen count of 0-2. 0 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see what Means does here, if he can punch him out. And he gets him, standing like a statue from the 1400s. Smithsonian status, the statuesque. Didn't even swing at it. Look at these pitches there. Boom, 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 boom. Got him.
So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
All right, that's 2 away, and the lineup for the Boomers is going to flip over the leadoff man here, Duran.
Ball 1.
And Means tosses him an Eiffel Tower pitch way up top. His eyes are looking up now, so let's see if Means goes down low with this next pitch. I'm not sure. We'll see. Yes. Well, he gave it to him at the belt line there. A good slider. And now he's got a 1-1 count for Duran. And now he's got the 1-2. 1-2, 1-2. Pitcher's coming for you. Means looking for the punch out here. Let's see if he throws the heater. And he did throw the heater. He threw him the queso, the cheddar, the Lindberger, but he foul tipped it. He had a late swing. That's what caused the foul tip there. And he tosses it in the dirt. And Duran now in that ballerina count wearing a 2-2. And he hits a little chili pepper grounder up the shortstop. And Machine Gunner Henderson's going to be able to make the toss cleanly, even in the rain. That was weird. Two players ran through each other. That's very odd to see. We had some ghost players there. That's going to end the
center fielder.
do a breakout inning for the Rush. I think is it. Oh, I mean, maybe. They're doing pretty good right now, but you know, as we all know, a 2-point lead is not a huge lead in baseball. They can, you know, they can get that pretty easy. But we are dealing with the rain today, so I do believe that plays a factor. Mullins here in an auctioning count of 0-2. But he cracks one, and center field's going to leg it out, and he makes the catch. A nice running throw, unfortunately. Or sorry, running catch. I said running throw because he was throwing. Anyway. So a nice running catch from center field gets the first out. And here's Austin Hayes. He's really crowding the plate. But he gets a nice little hit in the infield, but it's not going to be enough. And that's 2 away. 2 up, 2 down. That was a heck of a lot of ground to cover. I thought maybe he might drop it due to the rain. A pretty good catch. Bottom of the 5th here. And there's a strike on Rutschman. Adley Rutschman, the catcher for the Rush. Batting number 3. He's 1 for 2 for the game. Yeah, I agree. That was actually a pretty good catch. I don't know. Well, you know, Mullins is pretty good out there in center field, though. I feel like he could have made that catch. Oh, my gosh. And the shortstop runs out into no man's land to steal the thunder of left field to make the catch. And that's going to end the 5th for us. We got the 6th inning coming up next. Rush 3, Boomers 1.
Cionel Perez on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy.
Now pitching.
One of the better ones in the game.
Oh, okay. We've got a pitching change here. Looks like Means is going to come out the game. Perez is going to come in to relieve him here in the top of the 6th. Pretty good job by Means to hold the Boomers to only 1 point. And, of course, we've got some pretty good fielders out there in the infield and outfield. And what a crazy swing from Refsnyder in the box. We didn't get a replay on that, but good grief. He looked like he was golfing. He was on the links. Perez's slider slides outside the box for a ball. Refsnyder sitting on a 1-1 count here. And he foul tips it, and he's in the dreaded 1-2. 1-2, 1-2. Pitcher's coming for you. The left-handed Perez. Let's see what he does here. Oh, and he throws him a dirt ball. That's terrible. And now Refsnyder in the ballerina count. He's wearing a 2-2. And Perez trying to beat the count here. Let's see what he does. It may be another slider. Oh, he got a piece of it. And there's a dive. Oh, what? I hit 35 subs. That's what's up. We got another one. You know, honestly, I've been having quite a few views on the games, and I don't know. There's a lot of baseball fans out there, and to be honest with you, I feel like these games are pretty exciting to watch. I don't have any problem watching these games. It's not boring. It's not repetitive. They get a lot of hits. There's a big score differences. Just like watching a regular game. Just a little bit faster. You don't have to watch 3.5 hours of game. You get it about an hour and a half. Usually that's about I agree with you. They are fun to watch. I'm glad that I made the teams pretty diverse, but our entire section, all 5 teams. Oh my gosh, he hits him. Yoshida takes a bullet to the left or the right thigh, and he takes his base. Are they going to let him run after that? I don't know why they would let him run after taking a ball to the leg. You would think he would need to go and ice that down or something. That's crazy. They're going to let him run. We got runners on 1 and 2. The tying run. Did he get him? No, he got a good strike. Beavers in the auction count of 0-2. Perez trying to punch him out. No, he gets a piece of it, but it's going to go to second. And this might be a double play. He got him. Let's see the replay here. Boom. He hit a little ghost pepper in the infield. Nice throw from second. Good cover by shortstop Machine Gunner Henderson. Covered the bag to get the double play. And just like that, we've got a runner at third.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
The Seattle Sailors. That's
it's not too bad yet.
I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of partial to the Monsters. I like the Seattle Monsters theme. But I think maybe when I do get 26, I'm gonna make more teams. So I have, I believe, 6 custom teams right now. All 5 in our division are custom, and then I've got 1 extra. And then I stopped because I had put so many hours into the game. But I think when I do get 26, I think I'm going to make even more custom teams. That way it's, I don't know, I don't want to. Yeah, I've made the rosters for, I customized the rosters for all of the 6 teams that I made. So that's why it's going to be interesting in season number 2. And he got him on the inside raspberry jam. He took a big old bite of that jam sandwich and struck out. And they're not even going to show us the replay. Fail, MLB The Show, fail. But, yeah, I made a ton of custom players that are going to be flooding in the. Oh, nice. We got 3. Well, that is what's up. Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Leading on for bullpen, the right fielder.
Yeah, but I think when I get 26, I'm gonna customize a little bit more. But I'll still keep, I think probably, I don't know, I mean, like I always say, this is a, hobby for me. So the hobby channel that I'm running here, I don't know. If it starts to get, popular, I may just switch over to 26 completely. But if I'm still just running low numbers, I'll probably keep running rush games. But I don't know. I might select a new team for 26. I may not be Baltimore.
Both be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get.
I don't know. I might do Seattle. I might do the Seattle Monsters as my main. But I think maybe I'm going to keep all of the. Oh, he crushes one, and it's way back. It's way back. Oh, it's out of here. And Santander with his 2nd homer of the game. He's hit 2 homers out of the park, both in right field. And he is in a rhythm. That was his 11th homer for the season. And he is on fire right now. Yeah, I can customize the Pirates. I'll customize the Pirates next on 26. And there's a hit into the gap between center and right from Machine Gunner Henderson. And they're going to... No, he gets a double. I thought maybe they were going to get him at bag number 2, but he's got those wheels. And he gets a double right after the homer from Santander. A really well-hit ball there. Oh, the main... I don't know. I think I would probably do Seattle Monsters maybe for my main team on 26. But when I'm more into it, when I've got a little bit more time, I'm probably going to run other team games as well. So instead of just running only, like I'm doing right now, I'm just running only rush games. So when I get 26, I'm not going to run just the...
Swinging a foul straight back. And it's second.
Yeah, I can't remember what I was saying to it. When I do 26, I'm going to run more than just rush games. I'll probably run a few different teams that way, and then I'll just put them into a playlist. So I'll have a playlist for the Monsters, a playlist for the Rush. I don't know, I'd have to come up with a good Pirates name. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that. Oh yeah, that's what's up. I got, the problem with the names is I have to, if I don't select a name that's approved on the customized list, then when they announce the game, they won't say the team name. So Rush is in the customized list, and so is Boomers. So at the beginning of the game, he'll say, it's Rush versus Boomers coming your way. But if they don't, if it's not approved, say, I don't know what O'Hearn was doing there. I don't know what he was doing. Why are you laughing? That is not good. I don't know why he swung it. I don't know if he was trying to bunch or if he slipped. I have no idea what happened there, but he got out. That's 2 away in the bottom of the 6th. Rush 4, Boomers 1. And he's going to walk him. Holy crap. Okay, we've never seen an intentional walk from the skipper there. That's the first intentional walk we've had this season. Oh, and they're going to bring up Westberg because they know he's the weak link. Oh, geez. That's awful. Mountcastle, Machine Gunner Henderson on bags 1 and 2. And they brought out the weak link, Westberg, to try and close out the 6th. Oh, and he throws him a curveball, Pedro Serrano style. Westberg 0 for 2 for the game. He's in 9th position. Mullins should be on deck. And Westberg gets a little hit, and it goes past the infield. And he's thrown it home. No, he's safe. He's safe, and Westberg pulls an RBI, 2-out, single RBI out of nowhere. He came in clutch there, and the skipper was wrong. The Boomer skipper was wrong. He thought he was the weak link, and he ends up getting an RBI to extend the lead for the Rush.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
That was a bad idea from the Boomer skipper.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Pittsburgh Parrots. I don't know. Parrots may be in the approved list, honestly. They've got a lot of animal names. They've got a yeah, it was a bad choice, I agree. Because I mean, I don't know, it's a pretty good gamble because Westy Westberg has been having an ice cold bat lately. just really freezer burn, terrible batting. But he came in clutch right there for their RBI. And Mullins hits a chili pepper. It's out there. It's in left field. Left field with a big throw home. No, he stopped at third. My bad. And Mullins wakes up. Nice fair ball from there. And he grabs himself a 2-out single RBI. And they're going to change pitchers. They pulled him out. I don't even think he was in there for a full inning. I'd have to go back. I can't even remember. Brayan Bello, the right-hander, coming out of the bullpen, trying to close out this inning here in the bottom of the sixth. And right away, he throws a sinker, 95 miles an hour sinker, which is crazy. Whoa, and he jammed him up tight. He legged it out, man. That was a pretty good play from the Boomers right field. He legged it out quite quickly, but not before the Rush score 6. Boomers won. Top of the 7th coming your way.
Mike Bauman.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness.
Looks like we got the righty, Mike Bauman, coming out to pitch us. He's a reliever, been warming up in the Rush bullpen. Vaughn Grissom steps into the box. He's 1 for 1 for the game. And right away, there's a strike from Bauman. The bottom edge. Grissom with an 0-1. Yeah, we go. I think the most viewers I've had so far has been 5. All the other times I'm streaming to 1 person, 2 people at most, and most of the time that it's not a very high stream count. But once again, you know, we've got a, you know, it's a hobby channel with 30-something subscribers. And if you are watching, please do consider subscribing. Running new games all the time. I do the commentary most times. 1 person's normally. That's true. That's a fact. You have been in the stream quite a bit. I do appreciate the viewership.
1 ball.
Oh, and he throws him a dirt ball. Bauman with the dirt ball to O'Neill, who's 0 for 2, and again with a dirt ball. He thinks O'Neill is at the golf course. O'Neill with the ballerina count, wearing a 2-2. And Bauman delivers. And he gets him swinging. And he is gone. That's going to be Bauman's first strikeout of his appearance here at Rush Stadium. That's 2 away. And oh no, here comes the ever dangerous Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 for the game right now.
At the ball. Up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
2 away for the Rush against the Boomers here. Trying to get Story to swing. Story with the 1-1. Yeah, it's slow. I mean, I think this is game number 30 that I've ran. Oh, a diving stop from Westberg. And he's not going to be able to get Story at bag number 1. And that's bad news. Because Story stole a base last time he was on base. So we could be looking at a throw from Rushman to second here in the rain. Oh, that was a good strike there against Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts, it looks like. Bauman with a dirt ball. He thinks he's at the links, hitting some golf balls somewhere, setting up McGuire here. He gets him a fastball at the belt line with the cheddar. He gets a foul tip. Now McGuire, 1-2 count. Let's see what Bauman does here with his 15th pitch. And that's not going to have the distance, and that's going to bring us to the mid. You know what that means. It's 7th inning stretch time. Grab your loaded nachos. We'll be right back.
Leading 6-1. Bottom of the inning, and now the switch hitting catcher, Adley
Leading
Rutschman.
off for the run, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
All right, hopefully everybody had enough time to get their nachos. Batting number 3, Adley Rutschman, the catcher. And he takes a swing and a miss on that sinker. It was a sinker. Bello trying to close him out here, throws him some trash. And now Rutschman in the 1-2 count. 1-2. Bello's coming for you. And he gets him swinging, and he goes down.
Now batting, right fielder,
dang.
Anthony.
I thought it was game Thursday. I can't even remember. I've ran so many games at this point, and a lot more to go, which is fine with me. I enjoy it. I don't mind calling the game. I think it's fun. It's just, it gets repetitive sometimes. I would prefer to just do 3-game series instead of 4. That last series was a little bit long against the Democrats. But, I mean, it was a tie series, 2 games each. And Santander belts one to center field, and he legs it down. Center field, catching everything out there. I don't know what he's got in his glove, but it's some kind of sticky substance or something. The rain having no effect on the Boomers center fielder. He is everywhere.
First pitch, just misses.
And Bello throws a ball against Machine Gunner Henderson, who had a nice hit. I believe it was a hot grounder, but I can't remember honestly. He bats number 5. He's 1 for 3 at the dish for the game. That's not super good, but his bat is warm. And he swings and misses with that whiff. Oh my goodness, what a whiff. Smelled like cherry pie. It was such a whiff. And he cracks a foul. That sucker was coming hot off the bat. 98 miles per hour off that bat. 2 away, bottom of the 7th. Bello trying to close him out here. And again with a foul ball. And there's a souvenir for a lucky fan. Bello delivers. And Henderson hits it directly to first base, and he's going to be able to beat him to bag number 1. And he's going to have to take that long, lonely walk back to the dugout. Well, that's okay. I'll take the viewership. I don't mind if they just, honestly, they might just have it on for background noise. Oh, he bunts, but it goes foul, and that's a strike. And now we all know he's trying to bunt. Leadoff man Duran. I'm not sure what's wrong with that guy's hand. His hand was in a weird position there. Oh, and he hits a grounder. Machine Gunner Henderson able to beat him to bag number 1. Shortstop on it real fast. He's ready. And then a nice, clean fielded ball right there from the Machine Gunner.
Get a good grip and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Rob Refsnyder back into the box, and he cracks one out to left field, and that's going to be an easy money catch.
The left fielder, number 7, Masataka
Yoshida.
No, I don't normally watch the stream as I'm playing, but I do always verify that it's up and running before I start the game. Like this time, I started the game, and I went to check on YouTube to make sure the stream was going. And oh, nice 4. And I went to check, and nothing. It wasn't there at all, and so I had to stop it, restart it. It's happened to me, I think, 3 different times where I went to start the stream and it just wasn't streaming for some reason. Oh, he pops one up way to the moon, but Rutschman is under it. And there it goes. We're going to the mid. We're going to switch sides. Boom. Oh, that sucker went straight up from Yoshida. He's probably not happy with that swing at all.
And welcome back
Leading
to the
off
ballpark.
for Baltimore.
Now it's going to be
The third baseman,
Ramon Urias. 2 for 3 with the game, and he's got a hot bat. Oh, he crushes it, and it's into the gap between center and left, all the way to the warning track. One off the wall. Left field has got it. He hits the cutoff man, and Urias is going to have himself a double. His 6th double of the season. Nice hit. Very good hit. All the way up to the wall. And left field was just way out of his element. Probably should have been a center field ball, but left field was on it.
There's the ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
All right, so we've got a man on second here in the bottom of the 8th. No outs. And here comes ice-cold bat Ryan O'Hearn batting the 7th position.
Kicks and deals.
Hey!
Catches the zone.
A pretty good call from Generous Johnny right there. It was halfway in, halfway out, which is a strike. So O'Hearn is sitting on a 1-1.
Nope,
Another ball.
outside.
And he tried to slide him. Oh, 12,936 fans. And it's raining, and I can see why not a lot of people came out to the ballpark today. But glad you guys are here.
That's to third.
And O'Hearn cracks one to third base, the hot corner. And he's not going to be able to leg it out in time, and that's going to be one away. And Urias is still on second.
Digging in. Ryan Mountcastle.
2 for 2, Mountcastle. Swinging a blazing hot bat here in the game. And he takes the ball.
Count 1-0.
He's batting number 8 here in the lineup for the Rush. 3 likes. What? Okay. I did not see that coming. We rarely get likes. Here, Mountcastle with a foul tip. Now he's in a bad position. The 1-2 count. 1-2, 1-2. Bello's coming for you. Let's see what Bello does here.
And it's second.
Oh, and a whiff so hard he almost blew Bello's hat off his head. My goodness. That was a big strikeout for Bello right there. And now batting last in the lineup, number 9. Westy Westberg, who came in clutch with a hit last time. He got himself an RBI single. He's 1 for 3 for the game. His bat is warm now. Let's see if he can get something going with 2 outs. Good call from Generous Johnny on that slider. It was just slightly out. Westberg with the 1-1. Oh, and a swing and miss. And now Westberg in that bad count, the 1-2 count. Let's see if Bello checks the runner. Oh, and he reached way out of the zone on that slider, and it was terrible. My goodness, Westy Westberg, pay attention. You can't swing at that trash. Bello delivers, and he gets him with a dirt ball slider, and Westberg can't believe it, but we all can. That's all right, Westy. He's got to take that long, lonely walk back to the dugout, and that's going to end the 8th for us. Rush 6, Boomers 1.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
We've got Brian Baker coming out to the mound. He's relieving. I would have went with Batista myself to close us out. But we've got Baker on the mound. His first pitch there, an inside fastball.
0-1.
Power versus power
Beavers
right there.
trying to make something happen. He's got a nice full bat of 0-2. Oh, and a bad call from Generous Johnny. He called the strike, but it wasn't a strike. Now Devers in the oxygen count, 0-2.
Nope.
Now what it's
Next game right after this. Oh no, I've got to take care of some chores.
right-hander deals.
I need to let my voice rest a little bit.
And he's
If
got
I'm good. Oh, he got him on strikes.
and a strikeout for the first out
Cha-ching.
here
He
in the
changes them out.
And now the first baseman,
He-
C.J. Cron.
I wish.
2 strikeouts and
But
a flyout.
I'm gonna have to take a break because I've got chores to do, unfortunately. It happens. It happens. Laundry never goes away. It's the gift that keeps
Activity in
on
the
giving.
bullpen.
1-1, no
Craig
strike.
Kimbrell up
We've
and
got
throwing.
Kimbrell and Tate
also
in the
throwing.
Rush bullpen, and I don't know why they don't have Batista out there warming up. He's our closer. Top of the ninth. Rush 6, Boomers 1.
Next offering is
C.J. Crone trying to get something to happen. He is 0 for 3. He's got a freezing cold bat. He's got the iceberg bat.
inside.
Oh, and there's an awful call from Generous Johnny. Calling a strike that it was clearly a ball, and Crone is upset about it. They're jawing back and forth. He does not like the call, and I can't blame him on that. That was a terrible call. Crone 1-2 now. 1-2, 1-2. Baker's coming for you. And he throws him some Eiffel Tower garbage way in the sky. And now Crone, in that ballerina count, he's wearing a 2-2.
3-2.
And now Baker can't hit the zone to save his life. He's got a full count on Crone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the ninth, 1 away. Let's see what he does here. Oh, and he cracks one. Rush. Oh, right field is on it. But he's going to have himself a 1-out single.
It's one of those high percentage advantage
The
counts
batter
where
number
batting
five.
averages are
Good
just so
night,
much higher.
Mr.
Their willingness to
Spalding. He
drive
crushed
pitch
that
the opposite
one.
way. Didn't get jumpy,
A very
didn't
good
try to
hit
pull
there
the
to
ball,
get that
let it
1-out
deep.
single. And
Keep
now
it
we've
there
got a
on
runner
1-2,
on
and
bag
extended
number
through
1.
swing for the line drive base
And
hit.
Vaughn
Down
Grissom
the box.
Oh,
steps
one
in.
again.
With a swing there.
4 viewers. That's where we at. Welcome to the stream, everybody. In case you're just joining us, please do consider subscribing. We've got 52 hours of verifiable viewing on YouTube on the statistics. Getting up there. Grissom in the oxygen count here, 0-2. He cracks one foul to stay alive, just like the Bee Gees. And Baker looking to give him the Mike Tyson here. Let's see if he can punch him out. And he gets him. Baker with a huge strikeout here in the ninth.
So 2 down
He
now.
punches him.
The right fielder.
He gets him out of there. And now O'Neill, the number 7 batter in the lineup, he's 0 for 3 with a sub-zero bat. And he swings and misses.
0-1.
Baker racking up strikes over here against the Boomer batters. O'Neill in an 0-1 count here. 0 balls, 1 strike. And a second strike at the knees. Baker looking to end it here. We've got a runner on first that's always in play. And O'Neill hoping to come in clutch with a single here. Oh, he threw him some junk on the outside, trying to get him to chase the Roger Rabbit, and he is not doing it. So now he's in that unfavorable count, 1-2. Baker again with some trash on the outside, doesn't get him to chase the Rabbit. And now O'Neill in the ballerina count wearing a 2-2. Baker delivers. Oh, he hits a chili pepper. It hits Baker. Oh, my goodness. Even after Baker got hit, he's able to make the throw to 1. Bag number 1 for the out, and the Rush are going to put a W on that schedule. A nice win at home. Only a few thousand fans here in the stadium, but they had a good game. Rush dominant from the very beginning. Mullins cracking home runs, singles, doubles. Santander hit 2 home runs in this game. Here's one of them. Boom. He crushed it. And then he hits one from righty also. Here's the righty. Man, what a game for Santander. He really did. Look, the ball actually hit him. And he still makes the throw to end the game. Baker, a trooper. Well, thanks everybody for watching the game with me. I do appreciate it.
Here now is our final line score.
If you do get a chance,
for your
please subscribe.
home team, 6 runs on 12
And
hits.
hopefully you enjoyed
No
your
errors. They left
nachos and
7
your favorite
runners
frosty
on
beverage
base.
from the bleacher seats here at the ballpark.
For the visitors,
Until
1
next
run,
time.
5 hits.
We'll
no
see ya.
errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.